Holy crap. It's moving for 6. Here we go. Here we go. Real-time power. All right, and the one last. So we saw 260 at 3 ohms, 41 watts on the high end, at 8.5 ohms. I had to turn it down a little bit, but not a lot of power, but it's still going down there, which this amplifier should not be doing. Hey guys, YouTube, welcome back. So today, the long-awaited Mofo S. I've done the Mofo X, I've done the Banff, I've done the Gothic. I've done many Gothics because I've had one Gothic, I've had 2 Gothics, and I've had 3 Gothics all in my car. So today, for the longest time, I've been wanting to do the Mofo S, and I finally, today, we have the Mofo S. So we're going to get into it. This is the, which version are you? And I just want to make it clear, all of the Mofos, whether it's the S, the 10, the 12, the 15, they all have the same voice coil. They're all 2.5-inch voice coils. Alright, so we're going to start getting into the box here. And it seems like they cellophane all of their boxes, no matter what subwoofer you get from Power Acoustik. They cellophane all their boxes. You know what, this is not going to stay like that anyways. Alright, so pull that. Let's see here, what do we got as you open the box? 2017, wow, this is 5 years ago. This was from. So I'm guessing that they made this subwoofer in 2017. When I get it over here, I know you see in the background I got the 15 here. After I get it out of the box, then I'm going to put it on the table. I'll move the camera closer and you guys can see inside and look all around at the speaker. Alright, here we go. We're just going to let her all down here. There's no mystery stickers. They don't like to give you anything with their speakers. And that classic, I don't know what it is, if it's a new rubber set or new rubber smell or new voice coil smell or what that smell is, but every single Power Acoustik subwoofer has that new factory something smell. no other subwoofers have that smell. Just our Acoustik does. I don't know what it is, but it's a heavy. I don't know if it's oil or metal or what. Okay, so first, right off the top, you're gonna see this big, huge dust cap they have on here. Big, huge dust cap. Now, this is the old style Mofo X dust cap. They had this flat thing, and there is no vent in here. I always thought this was a vent, but it's not a vent. This is silicone right here. And the bracers for the cone to help keep the cone so it doesn't get wavy. It still gets wavy, but it helps keep the cone stiff. They used the same idea when they did this one, and the Mofo X also has this same dust cap. The difference with this one is the basket, but we'll get to that. Alright, so the surround is the same, foam surround. I believe all of the Mofos have the same surround. You know what, just for keys and haws, I have it right here. It's on the other side of my door. I'm going to do this live while we're videoing it. Oh, this one is heavy too. Oh. Okay, alright. I just want to, so you guys be able to see. So, this is the Mofo X right here too. This is the 10-inch. This is the Mofo X10. This is the S12. Okay. So now we're going to bring the camera in closer so you guys can see. They're very, very similar. Okay. So now, let's move this back over here. We'll get this back up here so we can check out the baskets. Okay. So, this has the, let's see if we get that on camera. Okay. The metal basket. This is aluminum basket. It has the double magnet motor structure. And alright, put that back down there. Bring this guy. Here's the star of the show. Alright, and this basket is now steel. It's not aluminum. This basket here for the 10-inch for the Mofo X is aluminum. They changed the basket to make it a little bit cheaper, inexpensive, whatever word you want to use. Now I believe the magnet structure is pretty much the same on the Mofo S to the Mofo X. It might be a little bit different depending on the size of it, because the 15 is definitely not the same size as the 12 and not the same size as the 10, so they're going to change between the three sizes. I'm going to have to look up the motor on the 12 and the 12X. I'll put it in the video in print or something. It'll pop up on the video here. The motor weight for the X and the motor weight for the S. And I'll put the 10-inch and the 15-inch just for he's and ha-has. Alright, so now we're going to get into the terminals here. They're spring terminals. Oh, it almost sits on that side. Almost sits on that side. Okay. So these terminals here are small spring terminals. They look like you might be able to get some 12 gauge, maybe 14. Nah, I'm going to say 12 gauge wire. You cannot fit 10 gauge wire inside these holes. You will not fit 10 gauge wire inside those holes. Even doubling up 12 gauge wire, you probably won't double up your wires. So if you're going to wire the voice coils, you're probably going to have to use like 14 gauge wire on this Mofo S to be able to double them up and get them inside the slot. 14 gauge, maybe 12 gauge wire. Alright, so let's check out the bottom here. Get her flipped over. So we do have a pole vent. This, I think these are screws for the motor, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't have a light to down inside. So 2.5-inch voice coil. Same on all of them. Oh, now I'm really excited to get this guy in a box and see what it sounds like and see what all the hype has been about this guy for all these years. And the classic cover up the screw holes with the beauty ring, the rubber beauty ring. I like these beauty rings anyways because they're rubber, and when you put this down, unlike a lot of subwoofers, these really hold. They make a nice solid thing when you nice solid I can't get the word here. When you screw them down, it's nice and solid. This makes a nice, it just seals, not sealed. That's the word I was looking for. Seal. Very nice. So guys, let me take off the camera here. Oh, that was another thing I was going to say. The tinsels here. I don't even see any tinsels. I'm guessing they're inside. They must be really, literally sewn in. Because I can't even see any tinsels there. Now on the 15, I can see the tinsels on the X. And on the... See the tinsels there? You can see them on the X. And on the 10-inch, they're the same way. Alright. So guys, I'm going to get this into the box right back there. I believe it's the 3 cubic foot box. We're going to put this guy in it. We're going to put some power to it and see how it sounds. Alright guys, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Alright, let me see if I can get a little bit more light here. Let's see. There we go. Look at that, huh? Alright, so that's the 15-inch Type X. And that's the 12-inch Type S. I really think that this Type S is going to be the value banger subwoofer that everybody has been missing out and waiting for. Alright guys, we'll be back. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're back again. We got the Power Acoustik Mofo Type S12 right here. We got it on the dyno, wired up at 2 ohms. It's on the Power Acoustik RZR1-2500D. We're going to start off with a song simulation. Here we go. More. Come on, baby. Get up there. Now it's really staying around that 2 ohm mark too. Alright, we're going to move on to our next test. Don't let me down. Let's see what we got here. That little teeny bit of power. And once again, guys, I'd love to mention the way these seal to the boxes with these rubber surrounds that they put, or the rubber gaskets they put on here. It's phenomenal. I love these rubber gaskets they use. All right, now we're going to try to give it some power here. Here we go. See what we get for some power now. I'm gonna try it. Hopefully it stays in the same ohm range. There we go, 236 I think I saw there. 40. I saw 240. 49. This thing sounds crazy, guys. $444. $513. Woo! 513, 2.7 ohms. I think if we go much more than that, we're going to start clipping the speaker, and I don't want to damage the speaker. So I'm not. I think we're doing just fine where we are. So I think the next video, guys, I'm going to bring it in the car and see how it sounds in the car. Let's see what we get for a dB in the house, just for he's and ha-has. I got this one here. So this one's reading about 110 in the house. Yeah, so about 110 in the house. I'm gonna guess it's gonna break the 130 in the car. Alright guys, so if you haven't already, make sure you throw that thumbs up. Power Acoustik Mofo. Go down below, hit that subscribe button, guys. We'll be back real soon, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. So as promised, I have the Mofo S 12-inch in the same box I had in the house. It's on, I put it on what it was doing for RMS on the dyno, about 500, 600 watts. So that's what we're using for an amplifier today, the Sundown FSB 600. Oh wait, we're not running it at full power at 600 watts because it's not wired at 1 ohm, we're wired at 2 ohms today. So we're probably getting about 450 watts, 500 watts. We're gonna be doing a dyno video up on that coming up really soon. So I'm gonna show you the woofer moving around a little bit, and then I'm gonna bring in the car for a dB test. It's really getting a lot more movement than it was in the house. I don't know why. and it's the same song. I already have the dB meter up there. It's on my windshield. So let's go check that out. See if it... Oh. 121. 22.7, 24.6, I'm going to go back a little bit. Now I'm wondering if opening my window will, I'm going to crack my window a little bit. See if it makes any difference. I'm not seeing much of a difference with the window cracked open. All right. Well guys, that was a quick demo in the car. I'm sure I'll have more coming for you real soon. If you haven't done it already, make sure you throw that thumbs up, guys. Go down below, hit the subscribe button, guys. We have a lot more future videos coming up your way. And I have over 600 already loaded on YouTube. So guys, come and check me out. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. We'll see you back real soon. Stay tuned. Take care of yourselves and each other. Peace. All right, and our last. Congratulations.